Hey guys, so I'm finally back with another Halloween tutorial. Sorry, wedding planning is crazy. This is pretty much my only tutorial for 2015, but it's a look that I think you can come up with last minute using what you have. So I'm doing a sexy glam skull kind of skeleton look. There are a lot out there, but I put a few of my own touches on there. First time trying out the look, and it came out pretty good. I think I could do better, but if I can do this on the first try, I think you can too. So what I'm doing right now is I'm creating a very sexy smoky eye with a little bit of touch of purple. And that's the kind of difference with my skull. It's not just pure black, white, and gray. It has a little bit of an iridescent purple on it, which I think makes it a glam skull look. So here I am smoking out an eye, just kind of a cat eye. My main colors are gray. I use a nude foundation on the lid. And then the purple is actually MAC Stars and Rockets, which is a duochrome. And that's what gives a really cool effect to this look. So throw on some really big lashes because you gotta have lashes on Halloween. And this is the part that makes the look sexy as eyes. So we're only doing a half skull so you can see the eyes, and the skull is going to be on the lower half. So I'm using Graftobian Pro paints, and they're water activated paints, and they're really easy to use. You can also use, if you have like a white milk, jumbo pencil, anything white in your kit. So you're going to paint this like lower half shape, and I'm using just a synthetic foundation brush. And once you have that shape, then you can start drawing the black. So the first thing I drew is a nose. So it's kind of like this double triangle crooked mountain look. And I don't do the entire nose, and I don't make it symmetrical on purpose. And I'm using the black Graftobian Pro paint and just an eyeliner brush. This is an angled liner brush. So I draw the nose, and then I outline the top of the white just as an outline. And I apologize, I'm a little bit off focus, but I will zoom in later. So then I'm just creating some cracks. You can create any cracks you want, just use your creative liberties. So I am honestly just following pictures I saw online, and I don't know the right anatomy. This is probably not accurate, but I'm just drawing what I see on other skull tutorials. So using that black, I'm drawing like the hollows of the cheekbones, and then it's okay if the lines aren't perfectly straight because you can fix them later, believe me. So I am filling in the cheekbones, kind of doing a little bit of a shading, but don't worry, we'll blend that later. It doesn't have to be perfect, you're just kind of getting it down. But you want to be careful not to lean your hand on your face because I did that on my chin and I smeared the makeup. So now I'm filling the nose. I'm adding a little bit more, just kind of like curves and indents in the face. And then I'm moving to the mouth. So for the mouth, it is out of focus. I'm so sorry. But really what I did is I just drew the teeth with a fine liner pen from Alcone. And I just followed my regular teeth. So to make them look real, you need to draw them into like a teardrop shape. So by making this little triangle at the top and then an inverted triangle on the bottom in between each tooth, you kind of get that shading, so now it looks not just like, you know, fake teeth, but it looks like real teeth. And then I took a small liner brush just with some gray shadow from MAC, a matte gray, and I just rubbed that brush over where I had the liner and literally just kind of blended out all the lines. And all this blending makes such a big difference. So then I take white and I'm cleaning up any mistakes I made. And you can kind of go back and forth, and now the shading is what makes it look really cool. So I took a really small crease brush with a little bit of the gray. This is MAC Typographic, I believe, and I just blend out anywhere there's black on the face. Anywhere there's a black, I just kind of blend it out. And then if you need to clean up any of those black lines, I'm using more of that white paint on a concealer brush to kind of clean up the sharp lines, and then I use this synthetic blender from Stone Lace to just kind of pat it on and reinforce the white. And yeah, so as you can see, it's coming together, cleaning up around the black with the white, and now I'm going back and blending. So again, anywhere there's a dark black line, you can blend underneath it, just kind of creating that fuzzy look, almost like tattooing a little bit. Not that I know anything about that, but I'm just kind of using that gray to kind of create a softness, some depth, and you just go back and forth and make sure it looks good to you. And don't forget to do the inside of the lips with black because you don't want to look like you have real human flesh in there. You want it to look black. So another tip is if you want, you can take a Q-tip and just clean up the outside of where those lines are. So if it's rough on the other side, just wipe it away with a Q-tip. And then I'm taking that same purple Stars and Rockets, so this is pretty cool. So I put it on the nose, and anytime that purple is on black, it really has this cool iridescent look. So I'm going over anywhere where I put that gray shadow, and now I'm adding the little touches of purple. So this is what makes it look really kind of different. I saw someone on Google did it, so I use my favorite Stars and Rockets because I know it creates this really pretty shiny effect. And then I just kind of, like I said, I'm blending. What I wish I had done earlier, which it's so silly, I didn't have a black eyeshadow until the very, very end. So if you have a black eyeshadow, you can go ahead and deepen some of those hollows. And then I went in with a little bit of silver shadow right here. This is literally silver to help blend out a little bit more and add shine, because in person you'll get some nice shine. And then I add some cracks and more definition with the liner brush. I don't really think I did a successful job with this silver hairspray. I have a lot of hair, so I probably could have used 2 bottles, but this is kind of something a little different to try. And then this dress is from Amazon. It was a really cheap Halloween dress, but I do like how it's kind of like a sexy, you know, bodycon dress, or you could throw in a black dress, and the face says it all. So I hope you guys enjoyed my 2015 Sexy Glam School Halloween makeup tutorial. Until next time, have a great night. Ciao, Bellas.